Welcome to the DIY Honda Garage channel. The diagnostic trouble code, P0333, specifically refers to an issue with the knock sensor 2 located in Bank 2 of the Honda Accord models from 2012 to 2017. This error indicates that there's a high voltage signal from the knock sensor circuitry, suggesting a malfunction within the system. The knock sensor plays a crucial role in monitoring for engine knocking, which is a type of abnormal combustion that can lead to engine damage. When the engine experiences knocking, the sensor detects the vibrations caused by this knocking and converts them into electrical signals. The powertrain control module, PCM, then uses these signals to adjust the ignition timing, ensuring optimal engine performance. If the PCM receives a signal that exceeds 4.50 volts for 2 seconds or more, it stores this DTC to indicate a problem with the knock sensor 2 circuit. DTC P0333 indicates a significant issue with the knock sensor 2 circuit, necessitating thorough diagnostics and potential repairs. Understanding its implications is essential, as ignoring a malfunction in the knock sensor can lead to detrimental effects on engine performance and longevity. Following a systematic troubleshooting approach is vital in accurately diagnosing and resolving the issue, ensuring the vehicle runs smoothly. Regular maintenance, which includes inspecting the knock sensor and its connections, can prevent the problem from recurring, ultimately preserving engine health. Vehicle owners should be proactive in monitoring engine performance to detect any new symptoms before they escalate into serious issues. DTC P0333 pertains to the knock sensor 2, located directly on the engine block of Bank 2. This sensor is responsible for detecting vibrations caused by engine knocking and converting those vibrations into electrical signals via a piezo-ceramic element. These signals are vital as they directly influence the ignition timing adjustments made by the PCM. The PCM, or Powertrain Control Module, interprets these signals to optimize engine performance and potentially prevent damage. If the knock sensor detects knocking and the resultant voltage exceeds a set threshold of 4.50 volts for a period of 2 seconds, it triggers the DTC. This diagnostic code serves as a warning to mechanics that there may be an underlying problem with the sensor or the associated wiring. There are several potential causes for the occurrence of DTC P0333, each indicating a different aspect of the knock sensor circuit's health. The first possibility is a failure of the knock sensor 2 itself. This could be due to damage, corrosion, or internal malfunction. Secondly, the KSB2 line, which connects the sensor to the PCM, might be open, meaning there is a break or disconnection in the wiring, preventing the sensor signal from reaching the PCM. Another potential issue is the KSSGB2 line being open, which could signify similar wiring issues. Finally, there may be an internal failure within the PCM. Understanding these causes is crucial for diagnosing the correct issue, as each cause results in high voltage readings from the sensor, triggering the trouble code. When a vehicle is experiencing DTC P0333, several symptoms may arise, largely affecting the engine's functionality. The most immediate symptom is the illumination of the check engine light, or malfunction indicator lamp, MIL, which alerts the driver to a problem. Drivers may also notice a decline in overall engine performance, including reduced power and efficiency, as the PCM cannot optimally adjust the ignition timing without accurate input from the knock sensor. In some cases, an audible knocking noise may become evident from the engine itself, signaling that knocking is indeed occurring, which is precisely what the sensor aims to detect. Failing to address these symptoms can lead to more severe engine damage over time, emphasizing the importance of timely diagnostics. The first step in troubleshooting DTC P0333 involves ensuring the engine is in the on mode. This step is critical because the system needs to be fully activated to properly diagnose any issues related to the knock sensor. After confirming the engine state, the technician should check for any stored DTCs in the PCM. This check helps identify if the P0333 code is the only issue or if other codes are also present that might indicate additional problems. Finally, it's essential to verify whether any symptoms previously noted are indeed present during this diagnostic phase. By systematically following this process, technicians can begin to pinpoint the underlying cause leading to the DTC being triggered. The second troubleshooting step focuses on a thorough inspection of the wiring associated with the knock sensor. The knock sensor's electrical connections can fail due to wear, corrosion, or physical damage. Technicians should focus particularly on the KSB2 line and KSSGB2 line, testing for continuity to ensure that both the signal and ground connections from the sensor to the PCM are intact. If either of these lines is open or shorted, it could lead to the high voltage readings that are triggering DTC P0333. Any physical damage to the sensor or its wiring should also be addressed. If signs of corrosion or wear are apparent, replacing the damaged components may resolve the issue. The third step involves testing the functionality of the knock sensor itself. To do this, a multimeter should be utilized to check the sensor's output voltage while the engine is running. This test will help determine if the sensor is indeed producing a high voltage signal or if it is operating within the specified ranges. Comparing these readings to the specifications outlined in the service manual is crucial. The output voltage should typically be below 4.50 volts during normal operation. If the readings exceed this threshold, it indicates that the sensor is malfunctioning and will require replacement. Furthermore, this step helps eliminate the knock sensor as a potential cause of the DTC, allowing the technician to narrow down the issue further. After completing the necessary repairs related to DTC P0333, the final step is to verify that the issue has been correctly addressed. This begins by clearing any diagnostic trouble codes from the PCM to reset the monitoring system. Following this, a road test should be conducted to ensure that the vehicle operates correctly under various conditions. During the road test, it is crucial to monitor the engine performance closely, paying attention to any abnormal sounds or loss of power. If no symptoms return and the check engine light remains off, it indicates that the repairs were successful. This verification process is essential in confirming that the underlying issues with the knock sensor and any related circuitry have been effectively resolved. To prevent the recurrence of DTC P0333, regular maintenance plays a vital role. Although not directly stated in the diagnostic text, routinely inspecting the knock sensor wiring for signs of wear or damage can preemptively catch issues before they develop into more significant problems. Additionally, periodically inspecting the condition of the knock sensor can ensure that it's functioning effectively. Keeping the engine well maintained, including regular oil changes and tuning, helps prevent knocking caused by ignition timing issues. By adopting these preventive maintenance strategies, vehicle owners can help ensure that the knock sensor operates optimally and that the engine remains in good health, effectively avoiding triggering DTC P0333 in the future. Please like and subscribe to the channel. See you next time.